Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So um today's video, I'm not really sure exactly where I'm gonna go with it, and excuse my entire appearance, but I'm just kind of chillaxing at home. Anyway, I'm not sure where this video is gonna go, though I do have a crystal haul that I want to share with you all. I'm looking down here and I feel like I should be looking up there. Forgive me. But I have a crystal haul that I want to do, and I'm 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 pretty excited about these crystals, only because they're definitely not the crystals I'm used to picking up normally. I haven't purchased any crystals in a while, but for those that I have purchased, they have definitely been extremely unique to my collection. I don't want to say I've outgrown a lot of the foundational crystals, such as maybe clear quartz or amethyst or rose quartz, or anything of anything of that nature, citrine. But I think the place that I'm at has allowed me to grow so much internally and externally that now I'm finding myself more attracted to crystals that are geared towards my mental. Just trying to aid my mind in a more peaceful mental state. You know what I mean? Also because it's so much happening now. I feel like we're all trying to find that one space where we feel safe and comforted, and a place that lacks stress, something we all need. And I don't know. So a lot of the crystals that I've been picking up, I feel like they're just more so geared towards my mental space, and I'm not mad at that. So the crystals that I did get, I don't know. I don't really know the said properties of those crystals, but I am familiar with them all. I'll clearly have to do more research per usual, but that's neither here nor there. So I just wanted to kind of come on and, I don't know, just one, let you all see my face. Not like it's anything exciting, because I'm like all bonded up and hoodie and chilling. But I don't know, I just kind of miss the face-to-face interaction with the camera, with you all. I'm just trying to get back into the motion. School has gotten back in, so that's going to be crazy enough in itself. And what I don't want to do is give all of my time to those things that doesn't make me as happy, and then place a little effort, time, and energy into the things that really do bring me tons of joy. So I want to be able to balance those things out. And no, I can't stand school. I hate school. Like, that's just real. But clearly the field that I'm trying to pursue requires it. So AS, AA, and BS, here I come. Those are all degrees, people. Right now I'm working on my Bachelor's of Science. I do have my Associates of Science, and then my Associates of Arts in Business Communication, and now my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology and Health Science. So let's see where that goes. All of that is neither here nor there. So let's, without further ado, just go ahead and get into this crystal haul. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you all what all crystals you've purchased over time since 2020, since last year. If you've even purchased any this year, the types, um, what you're hoping they do for you, what they have done for you, and furthermore. So again, let's go ahead and just get into this video because I'm done doing too much talking. You feel me? So let's start. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this crystal haul. The crystals that I purchased, I actually ended up, weirdly enough, getting two to three of each crystal I'm getting ready to show you. So hopefully these will show appropriately because I've been having a few issues with my lighting and this camera situation. So let's just see what happens. So the first crystal that I have, this crystal was actually labeled two different things. They may mean the same thing, though I am not quite sure. However, needless to say, on my receipt, it states strawberry quartz, which I do believe I have one of them. I do believe I own actually one strawberry quartz. And then on in the bowl where I selected these crystals initially, it said, what do you call it? Tansberry or something like that. Tansberry quartz. So I don't know. But anyways, this is the strawberry, aka Tansberry quartz. So this one's actually chipped right here, and that's okay. Usually that would probably deter me from getting a crystal, but I just felt like this crystal was so unique for many different reasons that it didn't matter to me. And not all crystals are perfect, so loving the imperfect crystals perfectly is more than enough. Forgive the focus of the camera. I just want you all to actually see the crazy shimmers that are within this crystal. That's one of them. The second one, y'all give me a second because I have to kind of like wipe them down. Got my fingerprints all over the crystals. This is the second one, which was the very first one that I actually picked up. And this is my favorite by far. This reminds me of like one of the vintage like decors. I don't really know, but I just thought this was so unique. And then it has like that light hue, and then it goes into the deep red or burgundy. I'm not even sure what color this is actually, but I just thought this was so unique. This is definitely by far one of the favorite crystals of mine that I picked up, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to do my very best to try to keep the halo light out of the visual of each crystal, but I can't make many promises. Okay, next crystal I have, I was a little confused because it looked like one thing and yet again it was labeled as something different. Well, on its tag that was attached to it, but it didn't have any labeling near the container that I picked it up from. So, well, automatic fail. There goes the halo light. So this crystal here, I just thought it was such a unique looking one. It is actually garnet. I don't know why I thought it was like Unakite or what's the other? I can't think of the other one right now, and I'm gonna be like, dang, the minute I do think of it, and this video has ended. But long story short, this is garnet, and there were really huge palm stones that were also within the same container, but this one, for it to be the smaller one, it made more of a statement to me. So I went ahead and got this one, which is also crazy because in my previous video, or my last video, I had mentioned wanting to carry garnet, and I had picked up like all of my garnet that I actually own, and I placed them in my crystal bag, though since then I have removed all of them, and I think this will probably be the one that I actually carry. But I love that it has the garnet splash right here, and then all the garnet that is up in here. This looks like a heart right here. That looks like a heart. That one kind of did too, just a little bit, but I think that's pretty dope. Okay, and then just that splash of garnet, so unique. Moving forward, oh, that was actually the only garnet that I ended up with. All right, so this crystal here, this was actually the very first crystal that I saw as soon as I walked in, and it is carnelian. I would say nothing special, but this is probably one of the more simple looking carnelians that I actually own. But, you know, for whatever reason, it just kind of yelled out to me of the few that was in the same bowl. And so I just immediately picked it up, and I think it's absolutely pretty. I want to say beautiful, beautiful, pretty. I wonder what those two words would make. Anyway, I just thought it was a really nice and simple, very clean looking carnelian. So I decided to pick this one up. That halo is a total fail, trying to not catch that lighting. Some people advise that I actually put the lighting behind like this whole desk area, but like the problem with that is it's so close to the wall, and if I move it up, we have animals here. I don't need them knocking over my ish. Don't need those kinds of problems, you feel me? So I'm gonna just leave it where it is and deal with this halo light as I have been for all 200 something odd of my videos. So moving on. This is actually another carnelian, and this is probably the most weirdest, most unique, most oddest, most strangest looking carnelian I have ever seen. And for that reason alone, I picked it up. It had to come home with me. It's so odd. Like, tell me, what in the what? Look at that. It's like it's pregnant with something. What is it? What is that? Like, I have not a clue what this tried to form. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I just thought it was so cool looking. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. Which, strangely enough, I'm not usually into that kind of thing, but like, what is it? You know? I don't even know. I don't know, but that's my carnelian. The next four that I'm going to show you are four of the same. They are lithium quartz, and excuse me, here they are. I'll go through them one by one, but this is the first one that I actually picked up. So this was how I saw it, like this. It was, I don't know, it was kind of laying. It was laying in a very weird, it was laying like this. And I was like, what is that? It's so pretty. It's like this milky with a hint of purple, a hint of lavender hue. I just thought it was so pretty. Right? I don't know. And I was just like, I really want you all to be able to see it. I just thought it was so pretty. But this is the first one that I picked up. Very tiny, not much. This was the second one. Now, these all had reminded me of like rose quartz. Lithium, I don't even know. Do I own any lithium? I don't know. But they reminded me of rose quartz. I was like, is this a cousin? Like a close cousin, first cousin? I don't really know, but they're super pretty, super dope. So, boom, here it is. That's what I got. This was the third one I picked up, which I thought was even cooler. And then the fact that it had this indent in the middle right there. Put that purple up top. Just like such a profoundly unique stone. And I absolutely love it. Small, simple, cute. And now I have to figure out what the heck it is even meant for. This is the last one that I picked up. So this one was probably the more imperfect of the four, but it's so pretty to me. I don't know. All of its imperfections just made it that much more great to me. That much more beautiful. So I really like this one. Moving on. The next two are that of the same Morganite. Probably two of my favorites right now. These two are also highly imperfect. However, the beautiful colors it has when you turn them over, like you just would not expect it. I didn't. When I saw these crystals at first, they were laying on its back and facing up this way. Going through them, I was like, whoa, what is that? Full of color, filled with color. Purple, blue, pink. One of the crystal keepers, they were like, it's like cotton candy. I was like, yes. And I love cotton candy. That is one of my absolute most favorite types of candy. So I thought that was super dope. Same with this one, facing up on its back. And then this is what I saw. Oh my goodness, my phone is going off. Don't know who or what or why, but yeah, so I just thought this was super pretty. I feel like I know why I got these two for sure. because I've been challenged a lot in the areas that Morganite is specific to. So maybe it's, here to help assist in shedding a little light on certain things. So guess we'll find out. But this is Morganite. Continuing on, this crystal here. So this crystal I'm about to show you was the first that I picked up in the bowl. I picked up another one and then I put it back, but it's all good. It's still not something I normally just pick out, like just via the way it looks, but for whatever reason, I ended up with it, and I'm not mad about it. So this is rhodonite. Is it rhodonite? I think that's what my thing said. Yep, it's rhodonite. So I really liked it because of the many that were in the bowl. This had like just this straight shot pink and the black mixed with brown on the other side, on the opposite side. Everything else was just kind of mixed in, with the other palm stones, but this one was just the more unique of the bunch. So I figured, why not? Also because of the way it looks on the back side. Front side, back side, I don't really know. But I just thought this was a really, really cool one. Granted, I spent way more than I anticipated, but that's neither here nor there. So this is rhodonite, which also goes hand in hand with the lovely morganite that I picked up, specific to certain meanings or what have you. So I'm going to for sure look into both of these and just kind of see what I'm being led to understand, or I don't know, whatever. But my last three crystals, which technically shouldn't be my last three, but I have two crystals that I'm waiting to come in the mail. I won them on Instagram Live, which I'm super, super excited about. And that in itself was a challenge. I didn't win them, but I, you know how the IG Lives work. You got to claim them first, and, whoever's the first to claim sold in the amount, boom, you got it. So technically, I won first, pick at it, but I clearly had to pay for it, which is all good. I'm not mad at that. So anyways, let me go ahead and show you these last three crystals, which had nothing to do with my story that I just spilled to you. But this one was my absolute favorite. This was the first one I picked up. This is Ocean Jasper. So I own Ocean Jasper, but none that looks like this. And I'm pretty psyched about this one. So I just thought it was super pretty, really unique. Oh my God. I'm gonna do my best to not carry every single one of these crystals with me, because y'all know I can. But I've been doing really, really good with minimizing the amount of crystals I actually bring with me on my person and keep on my person. So we'll see how that goes. But this is my Ocean Jasper heart that I am super proud of. That's the first one. The second one that I picked up is also a heart. I did not do that on purpose, but it is this beauty here. And I got this because of the deep dark green that was sitting on the top, and then, you know, you just got that little red resting on the bottom. But then when you turn it over, there's more surprise to it, which is a mix of the two. Just a combination of them both. So I thought that was super dope. Okay. And the very last crystal or stone, whichever you choose to refer to it as, just not rocks. Especially not here on this channel. We do not refer to we do blah, blah, blah. Let me get it together. See, that's how I know that term really bothers me. We do not refer to crystals or stones as rocks. Not here on this channel. Because they're way more than that. They're much more than that. Anyway, this is the very last ocean jasper, which is so pretty. The subtle brown, that blue, it's like a sandstone you'd find on the beach or something. I just really, really love it. I debated with this one. I was going to put it back and almost did ample times. But I was like, you know what? Why? For what? I want it. I'm going to get it. It's mine. So here we are. And I absolutely love it. But yeah, there we have it. So all of my lovely beauties here, let's adjust this so you can see them some more. All of the crystal beauties we have that I purchased. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all so much for continuously encouraging me, you know, giving me very solid advice on anything that I just may seem to deal with here on the channel. I love you all very, very much. I really appreciate everything you all do as far as this family, this channel is concerned. I really, I'm just grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for rocking with me, literally. You know, I had to get the hands in. Again, we don't use the term rocks for our babies here, our crystal beauties or our stones, but thank you for rocking with me, literally. Anyways, let me stop. And thank you all again just so much for continuously being here. You know, we are growing. We have done so much. We have come so far. So I'm just super appreciative of that, and hopefully we continue on. We're almost at 1K, and that's super dope. So I appreciate that as well. I have so much to do in regards to giveaways, videos. Like, we're not gonna talk about me right now. Don't judge me, y'all, please. But I hope you all have a favorable rest of your day. Crystal kisses and royal blessings.